Good morning, everybody. This is Diggs. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest, and Halloween Lucia has officially been announced, or at least leaked. She's going to be a dark Halloween unit that's going to be very black magic focused. We also have a new vision card releasing for her, and earlier this week they did release the new EX upgrades for the other Halloween units, so we're going to talk about them. Let's go ahead and dig in. So probably what most people come here and care about is the Halloween Lucia that came out. Surprisingly, she's dark. I don't think there's any surprise here that they waited to kind of release this or let this image be data mined until after Tetrasulfid was released, right? Because a lot of us, at least myself, were kind of hoping that she was going to be a fire-based unit. Surprisingly, she's not even a missile-based unit. She is going to be a dark magic-based unit. One thing to note as well here is that she is going to be cost 70, which is a big deal. The last cost 70 really powerhouse Halloween unit we had was Halloween Leela, and if she's going to be anything like Halloween Leela, this is going to be absolutely kind of a destroyer fest. So hopping over onto the Reddit, they did have some translations on her abilities here. So Ronin124 said that her mastery ability is 5% HP, AoE resist 10. There's seems to be some speculation that she's going to be a very kind of tanky magic unit. Her job translation is translated as a job that can simultaneously apply AP damage and protect effects to itself when attacking, hindering the actions of the enemy, and being active on the front lines with high resistance to physical attack. So it's pretty interesting to kind of look at that and think, like, we've had other mage-based units that are very tanky that have gone over really well in the past, like Kilthay, right? You think about other ones like Summer Elsewhere was very tanky in her own way. But then we've also had tanky mage-based units that have absolutely flopped, right? I'm thinking really like Halloween Ryryu. Really, he wasn't as powerful as he could have been when he released, although his secondary mastery abilities he's going to get here, as we're going to talk about them, are going to be pretty powerful. She does have a VC that comes with it. Her sub jobs are going to be Black Mage and Thief, and it does look like she's going to be like a Grimoire based instant caster, so that's going to be kind of like Ibarra, almost like a dark Ibarra. We're going to have her VC is going to have an ability, according to Alternative Help, that's going to be a 3-hit magic attack that reduces unit attack resistance by 3 turns. That's going to be very powerful, specifically if a lot of units can use it, especially if you are going to be running any type of magic formation. It's just going to be really powerful. So I think it's going to be a VC and a unit that people are going to want to get. And kind of in addition to all of this, we've had a whole bunch of units get their secondary mastery, including my girl, Ildyra, which you all know is deeply connected to my heart. Halloween Ryryu, Halloween Leela, and Pumpkin Spice Frederica have all gotten upgrades. Ildyra's upgrade definitely focuses a bit on healing. She, surprisingly, I didn't realize that Ildyra didn't have the buffs for water allies. I thought she always had that. And I guess that's just because I've gotten so used to units having this buff that I forget there are actually UR units that do not have this buff. So getting this buff is going to make her even more powerful. Her AoE resistance is going to go from 10 to 15. Healing power increased by 20 and decreased chance of being targeted by 3 is just really going to help solidify her as kind of the support calculator, particularly since every player can get Ildyra for free. She's going to be just an incredible unit. Like, I think she's going to be one of the units everybody should get, like one of the first units people should max out. It's just going to be so powerful for you. It's going to make you kind of progress so quickly. Unfortunately, the upgrades to Little Leela were not as big, and understandably, like, Leela is pretty powerful already. She essentially got magic 20% and spirit penetration 20. I would have liked to see more. Spirit penetration 20 and magic 20% is like no joke, right? But I guess Leela's time has been so dominant previously that they're like, okay, we're going to give Leela a little bit of a buff, but we don't want her to get too strong. And that's kind of what I see here, especially when you compare it to Ryryu and Frederica's buffs. Like, take a look at the difference in Ryryu's buffs here. So Ryryu came in, Ryryu was pretty unremarkable, I think. I very rarely see Ryu used. He originally had HP and Earth Attack for Earth allies, Slash Attack Resistance Penetration 20 for self. So that's all the same. There's no upgrade in Slash Resistance Pen. But he's going to get an additional HP 10%, Magic 15%, Defense 15, and decrease HP consumption 20 when HP is less than 70%. Is that going to be enough to make him relevant? I really doubt it, particularly with the new dominant wind units that are out. I really don't see Halloween Ryu, you know, having this like second emergence. It just seems like Earth is in a pretty bad place overall. So I don't see Ryu really coming in and being, you know, incredibly powerful with these masteries. Now, on the other hand, when we take a look at Pumpkin Spice Frederica, I actually do think there will be some use here. So Pumpkin Spice Frederica originally had HP and Earth Attack for Earth allies, attack 15% for self and evasion 5 for self. That's going to get the same, so that's going to stay attack 15%, evasion 5. She's going to get Slash Attack Resistance Penetration 20, which is great. Increase healing power 15 for self, and increase single target resistance 40 for self when HP is over 70%. So I really like that. I really like that it's going to give her some survivability and that she's going to get some penetration here. I do find the healing power 15 for self really awkward. Like when I look, she does have a drain HP ability, but I feel like, I mean, maybe the idea with her, and this could be something that, again, makes her really interesting, right, is that she's going to have the ability to have guts, right? And you can see that she has guts right here. Her ability that absorbs HP, since she has healing HP up, and since when she's above 70% HP, she has single hit resistance substantially increased, she may be able to heal herself up to full and then trigger that unit attack resistance again. Does that make sense? She may be able to take a hit, heal herself, take a hit, heal herself. You could potentially get in a really strong loop there. And I think that's a really interesting aspect. I think we haven't really seen something like that on the global side. And I think that does give her, for example, more utility than I imagine Halloween Ryu would bring, right? So when I look at her update and I compare it to like all of the Halloween units, I think she probably got the most interesting update. I think the most generic update on Halloween Leela, I mean, Halloween Leela is really good no matter what. She's going to be fine. Halloween Ryu, good update, pretty powerful. He's going to be good in PvE. PvP, we're probably not going to see anything from him. All right, guys, we are at the end of the video. I hope you guys are excited for Halloween Lucia when she does come out. We'll, of course, do a video on her when the WoTV calc drops and we get all the specific ability information. I'm curious how you guys feel about her being dark. Remember, if you guys do want to support me, you can use my affiliate link, dig.gs/coins, and I will catch you guys all next time.